Hayley, congratulations. How did it feel to be back out there after injury?
Yeah, it felt really nice to be back out there. I've been spending the last 3 months doing a lot of rehab for my quad, so I've been waiting to get back here, and to be able to play again tonight and get a little bit of a run around was really good for me.
It's also nice to probably get your name on the goal sheet as well. Maybe talk us through that goal.
Yeah, it was. I don't really know. It just felt like when I got there and looked up, there seemed to be a little opening, so I thought, I'll just have this. So it was, it topped off a nice return for me tonight to be able to get that goal.
It was a tough game out there. Slovenia, they had their opportunities. What did you make of their performance and areas that maybe you need to improve on?
Yeah, they're a good squad actually. They're a really good team, and they had a lot of opportunities, and I think we were lucky tonight that they didn't convert them, because that would have punished us a little bit. I think for us on a personal level, we need to take our chances. We need to keep the ball better, and it was the first game for us in a new era, so we'll definitely have a lot to work on moving forward.
Joe's messaging at the end of the game, you all came together. What was his feedback to you just initially? I know you're going to a bit more depth probably, but...
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we'll go back to the drawing board after this because we have a lot of things to work on, but just like I said about it's a good win for us, but there's a lot of things that we need to work on, so I'm sure we'll go and analyse that game moving forward for the next one.
Hayley, you're allowed to pitch a short amount of time, but had an instant impact. That ball to Holly Mack, she seemed really thankful for it.
Yeah, yeah, she was. I mean, that's her first goal. I'm sure she's got plenty more in her. She had a lot of chances, so I was glad to be able to assist her tonight.
Joe's playing style, one of the aspects of Joe's playing style is pressing really high, winning the ball up in these high dangerous areas. So what's that like for you as a forward, knowing that if you win the ball in these areas, you probably have one player to beat before you're through a goal?
Yeah, that's definitely a way I like to play. As a forward and somebody who likes to press, it suits my style of play a lot. So I think it also suits our team really well because we're a team that likes to do that. We have high pressing players and we want to win the ball back in good areas and then counter-attack teams. So like I said, there is a lot for us to work on because we're just starting off this new chapter, but I think when we get there, we'll reach new heights.
Just a plan for you in terms of your recovery from injury. Will that look to be sort of graded over the next game or so in terms of minutes spent, or did you just assess how you pull up after tonight?
Yeah, I think so. Just assess how I pull up after tonight. I'm back in with the squad and training a lot, so just seeing how I go. But yeah, hopefully I'm able to get some more minutes in the coming games.
Rehab can be a very lonely kind of place where everyone's playing and you're in the gym all the time before you even get to running. So what was that process like, and how did you keep yourself kind of mentally sharp while going through it?
Yeah, it definitely is a lonely place, and I think it's even more difficult when you're doing your rehab during the off-season because sometimes it allows for you to have a little break and a switch off. But for me, I've spent most of the time doing my rehab, but I know that that's because I needed to get myself back here and wanted to get myself back playing for the national team. So it was tough, but not too bad, and I'm just glad and grateful to be back here again.